All right, let's flip it over to our My Back Hurts Player of the Week. As always, these players carried their team and they get the backpack for the week. So, to start it off, Zane, who is your My Back Hurts Player of the Week?
Yeah, there was a lot of good candidates this week. I think I'm going to go with Christian McCaffrey, San Francisco 49ers. In our pregame on Sunday, every morning,
Yep.
drafts at dawn, we discussed that, hey, it wouldn't surprise me if the Steelers kind of snuck a game here and upset the 49ers, but Christian McCaffrey had other ideas. They were giving him the ball in the backfield, out of the flat, everything. The guy does everything you need him to do. He makes probably any quarterback look really good, right? Whereas I think we're not quite sure about Brock Purdy yet. The sample size keeps getting larger and he keeps playing well. So that's encouraging for the 49ers. But I think they're going to lean on Christian McCaffrey, and they certainly did in week one. So my back hurts goes to Christian McCaffrey.
Great pick. Yeah, great pick. I think, man, a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans are looking at Kenny Pickett right now and just thinking, oh man, this is not looking good for the long-term future. I mean, we know Mike Tomlin, he's a good coach, but he can only do so much. And I thought that Pittsburgh Steelers roster was better than it showed on Sunday. Now, again, it's only week one. We'll see how it is over the course of the season. But man, San Francisco just looked like they did not miss a step in the offseason. They picked up right where they left off. That was a great game by San Francisco. Corey, who you got for my back hurts player of the week? Who are you giving your backpack to?
We're going to run right back to Texas. I'm going to take Quinn Ewers. He didn't look stellar in the
Yeah,
first game, but man, did he look. He looked like everything is advertised in that game against Alabama. What, three touchdowns? They aired it out quite a bit. He was 24 for 38. He had three tutties, 349 yards, and not one time did he throw it to the wrong team. So no takeaways, at least as far as when the ball left his hands, and that's important when you play a team like Alabama. And I think he really showed up and showed out, and that was a huge win. So I'm gonna roll with him.
yeah, that was a legacy game for him in Alabama, and he's gonna remember. He comes back to Texas. He's gonna be remembered for that game for sure, 100%. I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill, Miami Dolphins wide receiver, 2 touchdowns, over 200 yards, receiving an absolute shootout against not San Diego Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers. Now, still tripping up over myself on that one. He's just been, I just can't believe his speed, man. Just from watching him in Kansas City and that he's just sustained that over the course of so many years now that he's in Miami doing it with Tua. Hopefully, for his sake, Tua can stay healthy because that is a very potent offense, man. It's just so much fun to watch. They're going to be a force to reckon with, and I'm just so glad that they're in the AFC and that the Bears not that the Bears are even looking at the playoffs, and we'll talk about them later. But man, it's comforting to know that there's so many good teams in the AFC, and it's just the Bears just don't have to worry about those juggernauts week in and week out. So that's my backwards player of the week. I like the backpacks we gave out. Not too much. The other one that I thought would be an honorary backpack player would be either Travis Hunter or Share Sanders for the Colorado Buffaloes. Those guys showed out against Nebraska. Part of that was just Nebraska being Nebraska, so I wasn't sure if I could give those awards to them because Nebraska kind of just chokes games away. That's just what they're good at. But still, those players deserve their props. So props to Coach Prime and his staff in turning that Buffaloes program around.